So NXT Takeover 36. It is actually going to be on a day after SummerSlam on Sunday, which is weird.
That's not typical.
Because usually we'll see takeovers before the big pay-per-views.
Yeah,
that has been kind of the format for a lot of years, and now they've kind of reversed it, but oh well.
Yeah, maybe it's the start of something new.
SummerSlam's going to be the longer pay-per-view anyway, so it's good that it's on a Saturday, because then people could still do things.
Because most people are staying late on their Saturday night. Like, Saturday night's your most partied, stay up late, watch some fucking wrestling night.
That's right. So let's get into I guess we don't know if it's the first match, but let's get into the match.
The first one we'll talk about here. Yes. I guess we'll go with Walter and Ilya Dragunov.
So they've been feuding for a while on NXT UK. There was the last I don't really catch up on NXT UK. There's just too much wrestling to watch nowadays for me to really catch up with it. But on NXT UK, they had they actually wanted Ilya Dragunov to join Imperium. He never did, because obviously he's the big face of that, I guess,
that's
brand.
Yeah, he's the guy over there.
But who do I think will win this match? See, it's going to kind of be hard to judge because I don't watch it. But if I was to say, I think Walter is going to come to NXT USA, and I think Ilya Dragunov will take the title off Walter.
Yep, I am in complete agreement with everything you just said. You ran it down perfectly. I agree 100%. Walter's coming to the States. Ilya Dragunov, congratulations. Next.
No, but it'll be an awesome match. I think,
it's going to be a great match.
It's good that we're kind of getting some UK kind of flair into the takeover, because UK always kills it.
Yeah,
they always have good matches, and I wish I would watch it, because I'm sure it's
gonna be a slobber knocker. It's gonna probably steal the show. It has the potential to steal.
It really does.
It really does.
Let's get on to the next match.
Match number dos. We are gonna go with Samoa Joe versus Carrion Cross.
One of the big matches for the NXT Championship or World Championship, if you're Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, he thinks of it as world.
So we've seen Carrion Cross just be treated kind of poorly on Raw.
Yeah, he's been flopping like a fish. He's pinning people he shouldn't, and then losing to people he should. No, I don't know.
He's the victim of 50-50 booking.
Yeah, big time. It's fucking his butt.
So I think it's obvious that I think Joe is winning for sure.
To send Carrion up. It makes sense, but WWE doesn't always make sense. So I'm going to go to the contrary if you're saying Joe's winning, because I think Cross will hold on to it just because of the unpredictability and the spitefulness of WWE sometimes.
True.
I feel like it's almost so right of an answer that they're going to pick the wrong one.
Yeah, I can also see that too. I try not to put that much faith into, WWE. Obviously, NXT is its own separate thing, but it's kind of been, badgered.
Vincentized as we speak.
It's the enemy within its own company. Like the WWE is the enemy of NXT right now. It's not AEW.
They're fighting themselves.
Yeah, they're fighting themselves, and it's just no one wants to see that. Obviously, I feel like Triple H is in an very awkward spot. I feel really bad for him. And I do still think Joe's going to win, just because I think Cross is definitely going to the main roster. After SummerSlam, he'll be a permanent fixture on Raw for now.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Hopefully, he'll go to SmackDown or something eventually. But
yeah, we'll see. We'll see where they go with
that. So I think it's going to be an awesome match. We haven't seen Cross really face, besides Keith Lee. He's really worked with smaller talent, because that's kind of NXT's...
but that's also his wheelhouse, throwing people around. And I still feel like he can throw Joe around. I feel like he can, but I don't know how Joe physically is going to hold up.
I mean, he hasn't wrestled in a while. I'm sure he's been training for a comeback, and I'm the biggest Mojo fan.
I like him too.
He's probably my favorite in that company right now, and I just think... So if Joe was to win...
Yes.
Where is he going to go from here? Who do you think will be the next challenger?
It's looking like they're aiming towards Adam Cole, if they can get him back on the books.
Yeah.
And that seems to be the big question mark. But if not, I could see someone like Pete Dunne.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They just like that first defense. Getting on to Adam Cole. Kenny, what is the next match on the TakeOver card?
We have Adam Cole taking on Mr. Kyle O'Reilly.
So this is a 3 stages of hell match, and how it transpired on NXT TV on USA. So it was a segment between Adam Cole and O'Reilly. Regal was there. So Kyle got to pick first. He picked just a regular singles match. And then Adam Cole chose a street fight, which is going to be, Adam Cole with the weapons, he's going to do probably some crazy shit.
He's going to kick some chairs into faces and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. So what happened for the third match, neither man picked because they started brawling and Regal had to kind of set them apart, and he stated that the final stage of hell is a steel cage. So how do you think the match is going to transpire, Kenny?
I think in the technical wrestling match, I feel like which is, or whatever they're calling it for the first stage, I think the first stage is going to go to Kyle O'Reilly based on his mat and technicality skills that he performs. He's a very good mat wrestler, and I think that's why they give him that selection of a match. I feel like each man's going to win the match they selected just based off of showing off that's their specialty kind of thing.
So, yeah, and what happened is, so they had a kind of unsanctioned match at the Takeover. I forget which one it was.
Yeah, it's been recent, though.
It was a recent Takeover, and O'Reilly actually won the street fight. Funny enough, they had another match, I think it was on the Bash, the Great American Bash, which Adam Cole won, and that was a singles match. So I like the idea of it being vice versa. I like the idea that O'Reilly will win the singles match, but Adam Cole is going to win the street fight, and I think that's where we're headed with those first 2 stages. But the stage that really it's going to come down to is that third one. Yeah, they're not going to promote a steel cage match and just not do it. We know. I think it's common knowledge. I think each man will get a fall. I don't think it's going 2-0.
Yeah, I'd be very, very, very surprised.
Yeah. And I could honestly see that as the main event. I really could. I think it will be. Yeah. If this is Adam Cole's final send-off, which I don't think it is, I think where they can go from here after... So first of all, who do you think is winning the match?
I'm going to say... It's all according to if you're sending off Adam Cole. It's all according to his contract situation. But I'm going to say, just out of my personal thoughts, that he is staying with WWE. He's going to put over Kyle in NXT, and he's going to walk his way up to the main roster. But he's going to put in a crazy performance before he does it.
Oh, yeah. I think I will go with Adam Cole for this. And I think what's going to happen is maybe if Joe wins, which I think will happen, Adam Cole will come out. And this could be Adam Cole's final match against Joe. I think if he was to face Joe next, that will be his last match if he decides to leave. Adam Cole's kind of, as much as I like Adam Cole, he's really done everything he can in NXT. He doesn't seem that keen on going to the main roster. And honestly, I don't know the guy, but it just doesn't seem like it's a good idea for his career to go there. I think he should. I think he should leave. It would suck for NXT and WWE, but at the end of the day, I want Adam Cole to be at the very top of whatever he's on. And I say AEW a lot, just because, they got a lot of people. Let's be honest. They got a lot of people. It would be hard to fit them in if he did. But if Hangman Page isn't coming back, Adam Cole could be next in line because Omega and Cole, they got so much history. Yeah. Just from New Japan, from ROH, and people would know it.
And make it an immediate thing.
Yeah. So that's where I could see Adam Cole's career kind of going if he does leave NXT. But just basing it on what we know now, Adam Cole, I think, is going to win, and he will be the next challenger for the NXT title. I think that is what's going to happen.
Yeah, and I can see that scenario as well.
So, what is the next match on NXT TakeOver?
We are looking at Dakota Kai versus Raquel Gonzalez.
So, funny enough, for Dakota Kai, she was on main event, and she was a face. Now, right now on NXT, she's a heel. Raquel Gonzalez is the big face going into it, which is kind of weird in itself. Mm-hmm. But Dakota Kai lost on main event to Aaliyah, who obviously, Aaliyah hasn't
done a whole lot of anything so far in her WWE career.
Yeah, so very weird booking there. And that just goes to show how much Vince really does care about NXT, which he don't, because all the big stars you can think of that's like got hot feuds right now, they'll be on some random match on main event and probably lose to a random like Aaliyah. Yeah. Very weird booking decision. I'm not gonna try to let that factor into who I think is gonna win, because I think Dakota Kai will win, and I think she should win because she's been down in NXT for a long time. She's put in the work. You know, she's put on awesome performances against the likes of Tegan Knox, you know, all like Io Shirai, just everyone's kind of passed through Dakota Kai in a way, because, you know, we've seen her whole evolution, and I think this is the pinnacle of her evolution, that she should win the NXT Women's Championship.
I agree with that. She should, but I'm gonna say that she doesn't. I'm gonna say Raquel Gonzalez is gonna take the win. I think they're kind of just stuck on the fact that she's the big dominant bull that's taking over NXT, and I don't think that wrecking ball gimmick of hers is gonna stop anytime soon. I don't think this is where it ends. I don't know where they even go from here, honestly. I don't know if they take John Morrison's wife, Frankie Monet or whatever, and go that way.
Former Taya Valkyrie.
Yeah, go that way, or I don't know. But I personally I can't see Dakota Kai going over because of, maybe it is the dark match getting too much into my head, but I think I just see it too much the other way.
Yeah, so you're saying that Dakota Kai is going to lose, and then she might be on the track to the main roster.
Possibly. Not saying that good things are in her future with the main roster. No, just saying that she's headed there.
It's a scary situation for any NXT talent that's, you know, making the jump up or down, depending on how you look at it. Yeah. But I could see that too for sure. I want to say Dakota Kai will win just because I just feel like Raquel's had a good reign so far. I don't know what she could really do after that, because there's not that many heel challengers after Dakota Kai. I mean, Candice LeRae's gone. You could look at maybe Io Shirai, but she's kind of in a face tag team with Zoe Stark. Mm-hmm. So, or Stark, whatever. But
whatever her name even is.
But yeah. So I think it's got to be Dakota Kai, because she's really going to be the only heel, you know, for right now, unless someone turns. But I think that's just how it's got to be right now. I think I can't see this unless they have a rematch at another takeover or maybe on TV. But I think it'd be best in Dakota Kai's future if she was to win the NXT Championship and stay down there at least for a little while. Mm-hmm. Sorry, NXT Women's Championship. But, you know, hopefully she will win. That's who I want to win. Hopefully everything will kind of play out the way we're kind of seeing it right now. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, let's just hope things are on the up and up for Dakota Kai. So, Kenny, what is the next match?
We are looking at LA Knight taking on Cameron Grimes with the stipulation of, if Cameron Grimes loses, Ted DiBiase will become the butler of LA Knight.
And this is for the $1 Million Championship. I definitely see Cameron Grimes winning this match for sure.
Yep, I do too. I think giving the title to LA Knight at first, I didn't think it was the right decision, but seeing how they've transpired with it, I have actually really enjoyed this feud. I've enjoyed his run, and I think it's the right time storyline-wise for it to end. Adding that little stipulation kind of points in the direction that it's ending, and that's how it's going to go, but it doesn't give you a confirmation. I like where this is going, and I think Cameron Grimes will take this title.
Oh, yeah. I'm always like, as soon as LA Knight came to NXT, the former Eli Drake, I've been a fan since he's, not saying I've been a fan through his whole career because I've only ever seen bits and pieces. But, you know, I like his promos, like how he carries himself.
Yeah, great promo. Didn't
even
know
his
that.
matches ain't bad. I mean, he's not going to blow you away with a 5-star match, but he doesn't have to, because, you know, not everyone has to be the best, you know, I guess, wrestler out there, but they can still put on top-notch performances. And I think Cameron Grimes and LA Knight,
it's getting you invested in it.
And I think they've done that.
Yeah, they have both done a very good job of making apples out of things that wasn't apples.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry, NXT, I think after this kind of match, I think this feud will end most likely.
Yeah.
I kind of got off track there, but I think this feud, after this match, I think it probably will be over. maybe I think the $1 million championship after this will become more of a novelty than an actual defended championship. You know,
unless another situation happens.
Unless something happens where another
guy that's like, hey, I think I can take your money off your hands there, Mr. Cameron Grimes.
So, and maybe Ted DiBiase is sticking around for a while to be Cameron Grimes' manager, but I mean, I think it's Grimes' time.
It's
to
time
the moon.
for Grimes.
Let's see it.
Grimes to the moon. Get a spacesuit.
So for right now, how many matches are on Takeover? There's 5.
5 on the card right now.
Confirmed right now. I don't see any kind of new matches being added, but obviously since this is a couple days before the big pay-per-views, things could change. But for right now, for what we know,
that's it.
That's all we got.
That's all we got to talk about.
So right, I'm looking forward to both shows. I think, you know, that this is where I get hyped the most. Yeah, I'll get hyped for me.
We'll probably debrief it. We'll debrief it back to you guys.
If you guys want to see a review, please let us know in the comments because we're always looking for your feedback. This has just been, you know, it's just been a crazy week in wrestling. I mean, it's a crazy year in wrestling.
Yeah, we're just trying to cover it as much as we can and live our daily lives. So we'll get as much shit out to you guys as long as you keep your ears listening.
That's right. You can expect an all-out predictions video from us. Hopefully a review, right, if time, you know, if it's on the cards. But for now, I've been Jot Nick.
And I've been Kenny Arrow. Keep your arrow flying.
And you guys can find us on Twitter. It's at all lowercase do the damn dive. On Instagram, do the damn dive. And also, we are going to be releasing this on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, and SoundCloud. There's multiple apps that you can listen to this on. Maybe not that one, but no, there's multiple apps you can listen to us on there. This will also be on our YouTube channel. We're going to have some awesome videos coming out soon. We're going to be having GM mode for SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Might do a giveaway.
And a giveaway is on the card. So if you guys are interested in that, please like this video on YouTube. Let us know. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Whatever you got to do just to let us know what you think of the show.
And that's right. Now go away. Have a fun time. Watch some wrestling. Love ya. Bye.
He's turning heel. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.